Hi. Before I take any questions, I just want to say a few things just on the few racial incidents that have happened in our game in the last little while. I think it's really important that to acknowledge, I think the recognition steps that have been taken over the last little while to improve eliminating racism in our game. But obviously, we have a lot of work to do with learning and discussion and understanding, and how we can continue to apply that and make a difference. Just continue to make our game better and that much more inclusive. So I just thought it was important to acknowledge that today. Something we address as a team as well. So I'll leave it open to questions now. Thanks.
Thanks, John. First up, we'll go to Kevin McGran, Toronto Star. Go ahead, Kevin.
John, before I ask you a hockey question, let me ask you about that. What sorts of things have you done and has the team done to educate yourselves on racism and how to be better?
Yeah, we've Mark Fraser has come in and been a big part of some of the learning process and understanding in some of the sessions we've had with him, trying to learn and it's not something I've ever had to deal with and have really truly understood. So taking the time to understand what it's like to be in someone else's shoes, discussions with other players around the league, obviously with Wayne, chatted with PK before as well, and just trying to continue to educate myself and then apply that to my daily life and the way I go about things and certainly within the game, and how that impacts me daily and how I can make a bigger difference there.
Thanks, John. I can switch to hockey for a second then. New line today. What's the message from Sheldon about switching things up with the top nine, and what's your takeaway on it?
He relayed to me at least something that he's been thinking about and has thought about doing. I think as a head coach, you always trying to get a feel for different things. Maybe have a little bit of a plan, and with that, there's always probably secondary and even follow-up plans to that, and just trying different things and whatnot. So obviously, we're getting some more guys back. Continues to make a deeper hockey team, and we just have such good threats on every line, and obviously just trying to get a feel more and more for everyone playing with one another. So good opportunity for everyone to take advantage of it and continue to play well and build our game and our chemistry.
Thanks, John.
Next up, we'll go to Mark Masters, TSN. Go ahead, Mark.
John, when you're on the same line as Mitch, what do you enjoy the most about playing with him?
Well, he's one of the smartest players in the game, and obviously he's exceptional at delivering the puck to the right player at the right time. His ability to read the play and manipulate the opponent as good as any winger in the game. So, his ability to have such a good way to visualize and see it happen before it happens. As a lineman, you're just always trying to get open, knowing that he's got eyes everywhere and he's going to find you if you're open.
How do you feel William will fit in beside David? Because we haven't really seen that combination.
I'm sure he'll do great. Willie's a catalyst for us offensively, and he's even take tremendous steps. I think other areas you see him killing penalties this year. His ability to make plays and be dynamic and do a good job for us defensively. His game continues to grow and make a huge impact for us. So no doubt, I think he'll continue to make a strong impact like he has.
Next up, we'll go to Terry Koshan, Toronto Sun. Go ahead, Terry.
Hey, John, what are you seeing in Ilya's game that's made it drop for him this year like it has? I think we had some of the chances he had last year didn't go for him, but obviously he's been quite good around the net since coming back. What are you seeing in him?
Yeah, I think, Mickey's always generated a lot with his speed and the pressure he puts on the opponents and creates some open ice for himself. And he's been able to get rewarded on a couple of those, but I also see him just finishing some plays in and around the crease, just banging in good timing or getting good body position and getting a rebound or a second or third look on a goalie and being able to take advantage of those. And I think that can really springboard you to build confidence and consistency and getting the results that you want to see. We know he can create so much with his speed, and he's obviously got a great release and a heavy shot. So kudos to him and his work ethic and just staying with it. And once you see a few go in, the confidence is going to grow. And he makes us such a better team. And since he's come back, he's been such a threat for us anywhere he's played in the lineup. So yeah, great to see him kind of get things rolling and make an impact offensively and putting the puck in the net, even though he does, so much else as well.
And just on the lines as a whole, John, and the changes Sheldon's made, we always know that things can be moved around, but is it that much more crucial to realize these things now, given the amount of hockey you're going to be playing after the All-Star break and more or less every other night, and Sheldon having the confidence that he can go to different looks if that's what it takes on any given night, and know that players can play with certain players?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've obviously had a lot of practice time here. We've had guys, in and out at times for various reasons, obviously, whether it's COVID protocol or some injuries or, other reasons that may have come up, but gives him and us an opportunity to have some different combinations and work on things now and really push the group and, continue to try to get better and feel things out as like you said, games will be coming fast and furious after the All-Star break. So not much too much time to kind of get a feel for one another through practice and some of these stretches that we have now. So make the most of it and continue to build things out. And I think it shows the continuity of the group, the chemistry, the ability to kind of move things around and guys to have the comfort level playing with one another and the impact each line can make.
Last one for me, Johnny. Is the group gearing up again for playing in an empty building here for the next little while at home? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's not easy. We obviously want to have our fans there. It was obviously phenomenal to start the year. The energy in the building and just the boost they give us and that feeling stepping out there at home. So, it is what it is. Obviously, something we dealt with a couple of weeks ago. We had to deal with all last season. Just hopefully it doesn't last much longer than it will, and we'll have them back with us, supporting us and giving us that boost that we need. But in the meantime, do everything we can, send them or make them feel good at home. Watching us play and Leafs Nation's very strong, very proud, and we feel their support from afar.
And last one here, we'll go to Joshua Cloak with The Athletic. Go ahead, Josh.
Hey, John. Sheldon mentioned the other day that after Christmas, he didn't think your lineup with William and Alex kind of had the same rhythm that it had again since just after Christmas. What's your assessment of how that line had been playing?
Yeah, I think we had some games where we were definitely much more effective than others. I don't think our consistency was there. From a personal standpoint, I know I haven't. I can be a lot better with my game and helping all my line mates and doing a better job. So. I take that on some responsibility on myself to go out there and execute at a higher level and more consistently. So just the way it goes sometimes, it's just a matter of circumstances throughout the year. And, at times I think we did some good things, got rewarded for it, generated and had good possession momentum. And other times I think, we can be better. So he's changed things up now, but if it gets back to that, I think, we feel confident in one another that good feel for playing with one another. We can get back to what we do consistently.